Okay, here we are again. Today I got a little tutorial on Cinema 4D, and today we're going to composite your photos with text, motion, and let's get started. I really can't explain what I'm going to do, just check it out. Alright, first what you want to do is I changed my render settings to 1280 by 720p, and what you want to do is, well, first I changed my frames down here to seconds by going to edit and preferences and go under units and animation unit. I changed from frames to seconds, and that's it. Alright, the first thing you want to do is get your photograph in here. So what you want to do is go to background, then you want to create a new material, double click that material. Under color you want to load your image, and I just got a simple desert road here. Drag that material onto the background, and here's what that looks like. I haven't done it with this picture yet, so it's gonna be an experiment. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is make a let's do a plane. And what you want to do to this plane is you want to kind of line up the rotation on it to where it's about the same angle as your photograph angle. And then we just want to rotate it and get it in position. Scale it. This is kind of a wide angle, so we can scale it pretty good. Alright, we have that. Now we want to drag our material onto the plane, and you want to change your projection mode to frontal. And now you want to right click on your plane, Cinema 4D tags, compositing, and compositing background. And let me try self shadow. Let me see. There we go. Uncheck self shadowing and check compositing background. Okay. Now we have that. Let's get some text in here. Graph, text, and I'm gonna just type road for right now, and change your depth something wide because we're gonna be dropping it in. And you can change your font. I use Surf Media something. And let's get this thing rotated up here. Change your alignment to middle. Alright. I'm going to hold down shift to constrain my rotations to 10-degree segments. And I'm going to go -10 to get it straight. And what I'm going to do right now is right click on my plane, simulation tags, collider body. And I am using R14 for this. And you want to go to your MoText, simulation tags, rigid body. So let's just drop that in right now. And we don't want that. So let's straighten this up here. Let me drag my right here. I'm gonna set up a camera, and I need to straighten this out. I know it was like that. Wow, let's see. Okay. Let me just Alright, let me flatten this out. Okay, here we go. All right. And I might have the wrong text. So let's see what we got. Alright, let's drop it and see. Okay, there we go. And there's that. And we just want to move it to fit in the picture. There we go. And let's go ahead and play with our text some more. Let's go to caps, fillet cap, and change your fillet type from convexed to one step, and that just gives it a bevel. Alright, now we want to create a material for the text, and I'm going to go to color, and I'm just going to change it to something like a Carolina blue. I'm going to uncheck specular. Well, I'm going to play with specular today. Keep it skinny. Something like that. Check reflections. Change your texture to Fresnel. And just drop that down really low, something like that. Maybe 3 and 14. Just something really low. Alright. Next, you see we have this sky here. So I'm going to use a preset, and it's going to be Grayscale Gorilla HDR Sky. I'm going to load a HDR file, and let me find it. HDRI2. Going to come to my HDR Sky controls and uncheck Scene by Camera. And if you don't have the Grayscale Gorilla Light Kit, you can just come to Sky, create a new material, load in your HDRI, and yeah. So let's render that and check that out. Alright, we're getting some nice shadows on top. So let's make it a little more realistic by, I don't know if I want to do it with V-Ray. No. Let's do this with regular lights. Grayscale Gorilla lights. So I want an overhead softbox, and I want to change, no I don't, okay, and I want to just a regular softbox. Now if we come out of our camera, here's what we can do. Alright, here's what we have. So let's just take our light target, bump it up in position, take our softbox move, come around here, and what you want to do is look where your shadows are going. These are all coming towards over here, so that's about what we want. And just move it up out of the way so we don't have to put a compositing tag on it. And change our shadow type from area to soft. So yeah, let's drop our texture on our mode text, and we might change that. So let me just render and check this out. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You know what, I'm gonna do this with no lights. I'm gonna come into my render settings and activate ambient occlusion. I'm gonna change my maximum samples to something like 300 and my minimum samples to 5. And let me just check that out. Now we're starting to get shadows. So let's add a light. And I think I'm gonna add an area light. I don't mess with area lights too much, but let's play with it. Come out of our camera. We want to rotate this 180 degrees. Hold down shift to constrain to 10. Bring it back and up. take this down some. There we go. And we want to check on our light. Shadow. I'm going to try area for now. And let's check that out and see what that looks like. And maybe we can get something going here. Alright. We have our shadows. But you see we're missing color here. It's black. So it's very easy to change. All we need is a light. So I'll just add in a regular light. Put that baby right here. And I'm going to lower the intensity. So like 60. And I want to make sure shadows are off, because I need my shadows to come this way. So let's check that out. There we go, nice shadows. And I'm just gonna change the color. Something that'll match the background. Something warm. Let's try that out. And I'm going to bump up my reflections as well. Let's try 10 and 20. And let's get it started like that and see what we can get going on here. Alright. You see we have nice reflections. Realistic renders. And you can change it to physical render. And I'm going to try progressive. I don't mess with physical render too much. I couldn't even do a tutorial on it. But as you see, the passes are going to get more and more better. It's on pass 5, pass 6, pass 7, pass 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay, let's just cut that render, and I'm gonna go back to standard. And we got our simulation tags, our rigid body and our collider body. So let's make this drop in, something like that. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'll come out of my camera. I'm going to zoom in on this. And I'm going to go to a plugin called Nitro Blast. And I'm going to change these pieces to 10. And fracture. And we have our fracture. No, we don't have our fracture, because we already have a body on there, simulation tag. Alright, let's just undo that. Undo it all. And I don't know if the simulation tag affects it or not, but when you use Nitro Blast, it gives it a simulation tag. You want to go to plugins, Nitro Blast main, change it to 10, fracture, and this is not working, I don't think. Yeah, it's working. No, it's not working. Yeah, we got it working. What am I thinking? Okay. We want to come in our simulation tag and we want to trigger on collision. Okay. And let's even see if that works. No, it doesn't work. And you know what? Since I'm messing this up, I'm gonna go to Drowsy. Let's try it with Drowsy now. 10 pieces. Break now. And we see it breaking each letter into 10 pieces, which is what we want. We want to grab all our simulation tags and trigger on collision. Let's try that out. And we're not moving. Alrighty then. Alright. Screw the Drowsy, screw all of that. Let's make this look even heavier. Let's kill that bounce. So we want to come into our simulation tag and our I want to come into our collision and I'm going to drop the bounce to 30. $20. Alright. Jack our friction up. Okay. And on our plane we want to put the friction up as well and the bounce down. There we go. Okay. Let's just render it before it hits the ground and see what we got here. See if we got any nice shadowing. Yeah. As you can see, we got our shadows here. And that's almost it. So let me just show you what this looks like. And we can get it started here. There we go. Just something like that. It's not too hard. Kind of simple. So, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more tutorials or whatever. So, peace.